Hey fam, another episode for you. Now, from the moment I met this cat, I knew we had to do an episode on him. His name is Josh Madden, and he's a stylist in New York City, a stylist and a DJ. And you might know his younger twin brothers, Benji and Joel, from the band Good Charlotte. And those guys get the spotlight quite a bit, but we wanted to put a spotlight on Josh and kind of show you how talented. I really think he's a visionary cat, and we think you will too after this episode.
I really encourage people having a personal style because I feel like, you know, knowing yourself and understanding yourself is a lot more than just, hey, check out this t-shirt that I got. It's like more about, this is part of my identity, and like, I like my identity. I like myself. I like where I'm from. It's kind of part of you, you know, in the way that your personal style is something that I think also, it's part of your personality.
You know, Josh is one of those friends, like my girl Agatha, that makes my clothes. Like, he's one of those people I truly don't know how he stepped in my life. He's just there. You know, one of those forever and always. God, I don't know if he came in as a stylist the first time, or we met at a trade show, or whatever, but he's here every day. I mean, he brings me pink donuts and Godiva chocolates. And he won't bring me one slice of pizza, he'll bring a whole fucking pizza for everybody. Everybody.
Josh is that dude that, for any time, he's always there helping you out. He's just always that dude that's like keeping the balance and always with the words of wisdom. Even though he's like, yo, you got words of wisdom too. I'm like, no, but we just, you know, together always like picking each other up morally, man.
He kind of encouraged me in the same way that I encouraged him, I guess, to DJ. He encouraged me to kind of take a bit of acknowledgement in how clothing style almost defines a person. He's
literally, I can honestly say, one of the most genuine, honest, good-hearted people I ever met in my life, yo. Like, in my life. And he's, you know, as much as he says I influence him creatively or whatever, musically, DJing or whatever it is that he says, he's influenced me a lot to be a better person. And that's, yo, not many people have done that in my life, I'll tell you that much.
I think he's great at his job, and the jobs he gets. Like, I love his new Ben Sherman thing. I love how he puts himself in everything.
He's always the first person I call whenever I have to style someone or something. Like, oh, one of my bands has a photo shoot to do. Like, call him up. Can you help me out with this?
This is one of the first things that, visually, this is like one of the first things that happened with Metro Pop magazine. You know, designers weren't really doing what we liked, and we were sort of finding vintage pieces and like cutting and shredding and re-sewing and, you know, hunting down and making our own stuff.
This was for
basically, yeah, this is for Blender. It was really cool because, again, we cast all of our friends in it, and you'll see a repeating like theme sometimes with the kids our friends that we use, because they're always open and they always kind of have their own sense of style. Another fun thing I got to do this year, more recently, was all the styling for Benj and Joel's new artwork in the record. I got to do all of it, and so every time I get to see them on Billboard or every time I see them in any magazine, if you look at any of the websites, a lot of my clothing is on the band, and I give them clothing, they give me clothing, we share clothing. Paper, the people at Paper are really amazing. They gave us the run of whatever, you know, we did Tribes, basically, or basically like This Is Punks, Sophia Lamar and the boys. Sophia's amazing. If you ever come to New York, you gotta meet her. This is like the Friends. Of course, I'm in there. And Sarah and Junior. The girls, the goths. Here's them. That's their day look. Yeah. So that's the first thing I ever did, and it was insane. And I did it without an assistant, and I did it for the love. I still do it for the love.
It's good to be wise when you're are young.
I came here because I was styling videos and photo shoots, and I wanted the authenticity. And it's funny because sometimes you find out that the thing that's most authentic is really the most affordable. Like the things that are made well and the things that are like that hold true, that are made by the originators, are really affordable because they're just doing what they know how. And the way that I look at things and sort of like realize that like you want to definitely make it applicable to like pop culture, you know? You throw a black fedora with this, zip it up, white t-shirt, shell toes, you got Run DMC. Take this off, or maybe a pair of 1 stars, and you got Rage Against the Machine. Throw a beanie up there, put a t-shirt here, some gazelles, and you got the Beastie Boys.
It's crazy. It's like almost a wingtip, not really.
Yeah, yeah. This is what Ricky Kim's lady will be wearing, you guys. For your next rave?
We got the Velcro.
Yeah, yeah. The local goes around here.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
It's for your rave, dude. It's like, or you could go to a sleepover. I think that where am I going? I think it ends with, I just want to be part. I just want to be of service to my generation in subcultures. I'm in love with subcultures, popular culture as a whole. Where it goes, I'd like it to end up being that I can actually help the companies that make things and the people that buy things make a little more sense of all the stuff that we have, you know, in fashion and otherwise.
Standing those trees were given free by the maker.
That's the cool police that are coming to get me. Oh, man.